Good morning, SM. I hope you're having a great start to your day. On today's show, we will have Sports with Braden, Greer with updates on the war in Ukraine, Carter on the recent unretirement of Tom Brady, live footage from the latest invasion of tables, a trivial battle that will have you at the edge of your seat, and some exciting interviews with Yang. Fasten your seatbelts, because this edition of ETV is taking off in 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, SM. I'm Fallon Boyle.
And yours truly, Henry Mello.
Let's get right into our show with the latest updates on the war in Ukraine.
Hi, my name is Greer Karantes, and I'm here to tell you the latest news about the war in Ukraine. These two neighboring countries have been fiercely battling for the past 13 days. All of this is happening because it is believed by many that the President Putin of Russia is trying to restore the Soviet Union. Russia has been trying to get into the capital of Ukraine, but Ukrainian troops have been holding off Russian convoys for days. President Putin said he just wants to demilitarize the country, but over 4,000 citizens have been killed in Ukraine. Since the war has started, over 1.7 million citizens have fled the country in hopes of staying alive. But men from the ages of 18 to 60 are required to stay and fight for their country. That was the latest news happening in Ukraine, and we hope all of this ends as soon as possible, and we send our prayers out to everyone. Thanks for tuning in, SM. Again, I'm Greer Karantes, and that was your latest global news.
Thank you, Greer.
Let's continue to pray for peace between these two countries.
Yes, let's hope this doesn't escalate any further. Moving right along. Fallon, do you know about Tom Brady's unretirement?
No, I've heard lots of talk about it. What's going on?
Well, I only watch football for the Bengals, so I don't know. But like it for you, we have Carter in the studio to fill us in.
Good morning, SM. It's Carter Jones, and today I'm here to say that Tom Brady is no longer retired. As of Sunday morning of March 13th, the Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady released a statement saying that he is coming back to the NFL for his 23rd season. After being retired for a total of 39 days, he also said on his post that he has unfinished business that needs to be taken care of. This is referring to last season's loss to the Rams in the divisional round of the playoffs. Many fans and people around the National Football League were incredibly surprised to hear this news because it was unexpected and crazy to people that he thinks that he needs to finish what he has started after already winning 7 Super Bowls. Many analysts have said that they think that Brady could return, and if he did, with the way that the offseason is going, it is possible that he could be traded as well. Fans do not agree or think he will be traded, but think that he could go win his 8th Super Bowl if that were to happen. Most likely his career would end. Brady is currently 44 years old, and some people consider him the GOAT. The only question now is when will the GOATs hang it up, and when he does, will he come back again? Now back to Fallon and Henry.
Wow, I feel so much more informed on the football world now.
Yeah, I felt kind of out of the loop. Thanks, Carter.
Hey Henry, have you been following the NBA this year?
No, sadly not a big sports guy, unless it's esports. I'm a big gamer.
Well, that's okay, because we have Braden here in the studio to give us the latest and greatest on what's been going on in the basketball world.
Take it away, Braden.
What is up, SM? I'm Braden Higgins, here to tell you about the latest buzz going around the sports world. The latest sports news involves Tyreek to the Dolphins, Deshaun Watson to Cleveland, and spring training has finally begun in the MLB. But today, we're going to dive into the NBA. The season is heating up as the start of the playoffs are just a few weeks away. Looking at the Western Conference, the Phoenix Suns have been dominant all year, while they've already clinched the division with 60 wins and 14 losses. The Grizzlies are currently holding the 2 seed and have clinched the playoffs, but are 9 games behind first. That just shows how good the Suns are. Another Western Conference team that we should be looking at are the Dallas Mavericks with a record of 45-28 in the 5 seed. With Luka Doncic leading them, I can see Dallas as a potential threat to the Suns' dominance. Heading out to the Eastern Conference, things couldn't be more stressful. The Miami Heat are the only team to clinch the playoffs and have also clinched the division. As of Monday, the top 7 seeds range from no games to just 5.5 games behind first place, while seeds 1 through 4 are only behind a half a game. The Chicago Bulls have been falling apart lately as their potential MVP, DeMar DeRozan, can't get things going for them. On the other hand, my favorite team, the Boston Celtics, are on fire. Since the calendar turned to 2022, the Celtics have won 29 of their last 38 games, along with the #1 net rating defense in the league. This turnaround has got to be one of the best turnaround seasons ever. Just recently, they beat the reigning MVP by 20-plus points. The Boston Celtics are definitely a team to watch in the playoffs. I'm Brandon Higgins, and this has been your NBA News Update. Sending it back over to Fallon Henry.
Wow, thanks, Braden. I might finally start getting into sports.
That's awesome, Henry. Anyways, let's move on to something a little less foreign to you.
Let me guess, something related to war and tables?
You guessed it. Get ready, because this segment is going to turn some tables.
Madam President, there's been a report of multiple hostile tables invading Southern California.
Send in our secret weapon.
Are you sure, madam? Is it safe for the citizens?
Yes, it's our only hope.
That has me on the edge of my seat.
I agree. I really enjoyed that, but there's even more for today's show.
Wow, Period 5 is really bringing a lot to the table.
Okay, Henry, that's enough of the table puns. You know what? Cue the next segment.
Salutations, SM. Today we are going to have a heated round of trivia settling the feud between two competitors. Let's get straight into it because we're going to have some crazy questions.
Hey guys, I'm here with my first contestant,
Annie and Draus.
So Annie, what made you want to come onto the show?
Well, I heard the prize was shaking Mr. Kelly's hand and being able to win a trophy, and I want to win it.
Our next contestant is...
Lance Laster.
So Lance, why are you here today?
Well, I'm here because I wanted to compete in a trivia contest, and I think that's what's happening today.
You are correct. And do you think you can beat Annie?
Obviously.
Awesome.
All right, Eagles, we are going to get into this intense trivia battle, and it is going to settle the feud between Lance and Annie. The first question, how many bones are found in a shark? Pretty quick, Annie?
0.
Lance, that was a little late, but that is correct. A shark is made out of only cartilage. They don't have any bones. That brings Annie at a 1-0 lead against Lance. Second question, what is the largest cat in the world? Pretty confident, Lance?
A tiger.
That's correct. Annie, did you know that question? Looks like she didn't. That puts it at a 1-1 tie between Lance and Annie. The final question of the day. This is going to end it all. The final question. What is Lance's real middle name? That was really fast.
Paul.
That is correct, I think. Annie, did you know that his middle name was Paul?
I think.
This is astounding. Lance, how do you feel that you just beat Annie?
Well, I don't feel that good because the question was rigged.
It wasn't. You're just a winner. You just beat Annie.
It's always entertaining watching Lance. I hope we get more of those trivia segments in the future.
You know what? Speaking of trivia questions, I heard we have one more segment before we end today's show.
Yes, our very own Yang Lu went around campus and asked some very easy trivia questions to students around campus.
Let's turn it over to Yang.
Hi, good morning, SM. I'm Yang, and here we're going around campus to ask some students some easy question. Are you ready to answer them? Hey, SM, today I'm with...
Greer Carantes.
And for you, do you know what's the capital of Wakanda?
Wakanda?
Yeah.
Isn't that from a movie?
But do you know the capital of it?
No.
That's actually a smart answer. Today I'm with
Charles.
And Charles, do you know the capital of Lithuania?
Is that Tokyo? In Tokyo?
That's not a real country.
Yeah. Today I'm with
James Russo.
and James. Do you know how to spell unnecessary?
UNESY. Wait, UNESSARY.
UNNESCARY. UNNECCA. Wait.
UNNECESSARY.
Great job, thank you.
UNNECESSARY.
Great job, thank you.
Hello SM, I'm Griffin Jones, filling in for Yang Lu, who unfortunately decided to quit on us. Hello, I'm here with
Ryan Haranta.
So Ryan, how many planets are in between Neptune and the Sun?
Is Neptune a planet?
Yes, Neptune is a planet.
I thought that was a Greek god.
Next question. Who are the people on Mount Rushmore?
The presidents. 4 of them.
What are their names?
George, Big J, actually Big G actually. George J. Washington. He actually didn't have a middle name, fun fact. And 3 other dudes.
Final question. What is your middle name?
It's a secret.
Thanks for watching, Eagles. Hopefully we won't have to do this ever again. Thank you.
That segment's a favorite.
I'd have to agree. Henry, can you spell unnecessary?
Come on, guys. You know I barely passed 4th grade. Let's see. U-U-N-N-E. Hold on. The letter S is in there somewhere, right?
Well, Eagles, that's all we have for today's show.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Henry Mello.
And I'm Fallon Boyle.
We'll see you next time on Eagle TV 2.0.